My name is Yelsa Castro Brito. My student ID number is 900283009. Today I'm speaking with Dr. Elena Marquez, a senior cloud solutions architect with over 15 years of experience in enterprise, its infrastructure, cybersecurity, and digital transformation. She has led cloud adoption projects in healthcare, financial, and government sectors. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Marquez. Thank you for inviting me. I'm so excited to talk about cloud computing and how it continues to transform the technology landscape. To begin, what exactly is cloud computing? And how would you explain it to someone without a technical background? Well, cloud computing is essentially the delivery of computing services such as storage, servers, databases, networking, and software over the internet. Instead of owning physical hardware or running software on your personal computer, you access those resources remotely. Think of it like using electricity. You don't need to use your own power plant. Just plug in and use what you need. The term often, but why has cloud computing become so important for modern businesses? The main reason is flexibility. Businesses can scale resources up or down instantly, which is crucial in a rapidly evolving digital world. It also reduces upfront costs because businesses don't need to purchase expensive hardware. Furthermore, cloud platforms offer global research, meaning a company in Puerto Rico can deploy an application instantly accessible worldwide. In your experience, who benefits the most from cloud adoption? Honestly, almost everybody. Startups benefit because they can launch products very quickly without a huge investment. Large companies benefit because they can modernize legacy items. Even individuals benefit. Every time you use services like cloud storage, online backups, or streaming platforms, you're using the cloud. Let's talk about risk. What are the main security concerns organizations face when migrating to the cloud? The biggest concerns are data breaches, misconfigured systems, and unauthorized access. Cloud providers offer powerful security tools, but customers must configure them correctly. Another risk is data loss if backups are managed properly. That's why cloud security is a shared responsibility between the provider and the customer. And how do companies typically manage these risks? They use encryption, identity and access management, continuous monitoring, and complex frameworks. Many organizations also hire cloud security specialists or use automated tools that detect vulnerabilities. Training employees is equally important because human error remains a major case of security incidents. Moving on to the real world examples, where do we see cloud computing being used most effectively today? Honestly, everywhere. In healthcare, cloud platforms store patient records, support telemedicine. In finance, they power fraud detection systems. Retailers use cloud analytics to understand customer behavior. Even governments use cloud services for public morals and emergency response systems. The cloud is woven into everyday life more than most people even realize. Could you share what a typical cloud migration project looks like? It usually starts by assessing the existing infrastructure. Then we decide which applications can be moved to the cloud and which need to be redesigned. After that, We plan the migration, test everything, and finally move the workloads and phases. It's a mix of technical work and organizational change management. Looking ahead, what do you think cloud computing will reach its next major evolution? When do you think? We're already entering that phase. In the next 3 to 5 years, I'll say so, we'll see massive growth in edge computing where data is processed closer to where it's generated. This will support technologies like autonomous vehicles and smart cities. AI-powered cloud services will also become more common, automating tasks that currently require human intervention. Speaking of trends, why is edge computing becoming so important? Because speed matters. Some applications like medical devices or self-driving cars can't wait for data to reach a distant data center. Edge computing reduces latency and improves reliability. It complements the cloud rather than replacing it. Finally, how should organizations prepare for the future of the cloud technology? They should invest in cloud native skills, adopt strong governance practices, and remain flexible. Technology evolves rapidly, so organizations must be prepared to adapt. Building a culture of continuous learning is just as important as choosing the right cloud provider.